Well, good morning. Just going to, yeah, it's been a few days. Got things up there. Just going to go and scrounge some stuff. So I'm gonna attempt to load this on my tripod. And then we're gonna go for a wander. I was racking my brain trying to figure out what to do for an ignition coil for Charlie's truck because it's 6 volt. Can't have the Fargo coil. There's none out there that are 12 volt. Then it occurred to me, and we're about to find out if I've still got one. I'm gonna just go dig into the archives. No, nothing. Oh, I know there is one. Okay, as a last resort, we'll get that one, but it needs a ballast resistor. I don't think this one does. So, yeah. Bubba's truck, Ron's truck, has no trailing arms. They've been removed. In the process of making some fresh ones. So, let's get down to the pile here. Orange tractor, orange forklift, orange tractor, orange tractor. I don't know. I got something about orange, I guess. Some people seem to think that's my favorite color, but okay. I'm gonna set this up right here, and then I gotta build a road here. Should work once. Okay. With that, hey, I can get to it real good, and I can put the tripod right there. What do you think? Oh, I can put it right there too. Okay. So let's work on that. Carefully. Okay. I gotta start working on getting rid of some junk here. Junk. It's all junk. And are we gonna work? Somewhere right around there. Okay. Let's see if we can aim this now. That is my old flathead that was in my Fargo. So, I think there's an alternator on it, and there is an ignition coil on it, and I'm going to just see what I can do. Oh, look at that. There we go. Hey. Why am I missing my floor pan? Because I thought I had the floor pan with this as well. Transmission, engine, carburetor. Huh. We've got a complete good carburetor here too. Okay, I'm gonna go around the other side now. See what's going on. Is there a coil? Huh. No coil. So basically all I got here is the alternator bracket. Looks like 5/8. I'll be right back. I gotta go get a wrench. No, you're not getting my rad. That was custom modified to fit the Fargo. Okay, I'm gonna go get a 5/8 wrench. I'll be back. had a phone call. Interesting. So, yes, away I go back to the other side. Oh, this headlight works good. Funny thing is though, it gets hot. Apparently I'm supposed to take this engine and put it in. Is this? It is. Okay, good stuff. Come on. Oh boy. Oh, I got it. Man, that was tight. Should have brought my cordless. Oh yeah, it wouldn't have worked in there. Why does it have to be tight all the way to the end? What if I should bring the bolts too? Yeah, I will. Take the bolts. And I bet you that alternator tension bracket okay, I need that. And I didn't bring a wrench for that other piece. So now, I'm going to leave you in the dark again. Hey, I slotted that. Interesting. So that's the flathead alternator bracket I made. For your everyday Mopar alternator. Okay, what am I doing? I'm wiggling my way around to see what I need for belt tensioner bracket. My fat head's going to be in the way right away, and it is held on. Well, I better grab a half or a 9. See that? GEL tools. I still remember the salesman. Oh, Roger. What's the warranty? Well, he says they're guaranteed for the life of the salesman. Yeah, that's one that went by the wayside. I don't know. I think they were a pretty good wrench. Sockets, ratchets, they're all decent. Made a living with them for a long time. Okay, why is this getting stubborn? I guess I gotta maybe tune up that hole in the bracket a little bit. Isn't this boring? Man, I'd be falling asleep. Mind you, anytime I sit down, I'm ready to sleep now. So. Getting old stuff sucks. Yeah, the bracket needs to have the hole slightly enlarged. Oh no, yeah, okay, that hole's gotta stay. Oh, did you hear that? Okay, there it is. Okay, we're done there. I'm gonna pick you up. That's a level you again. All right. Forklift for parts. Anybody need some Pontiac stuff? Late 60s, early 70s. This one's supposed to be a runner, but it has a coolant issue. That one we don't know. Got some Firebird parts over there. All kinds of cool stuff. How about a Mercury, what is that? 50. Yeah. Runs. What else we got? Can't have that. I built my own step and increased the area for the feet so you can actually stand there and turn around and sit down on it. It's a terrible machine to get on. Anybody got any suggestions for putting a step on a forklift so you won't rub it off? Okay, I got this stuff, and the ignition coil I need doesn't exist here. So I guess I'm gonna have to go on. No, that's an HEI. Crap. Gotta go and buy a fresh one, I guess. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna take an intermission and go buy an ignition coil. Beautiful sunny day. Rained all weekend. Lots of gooses out there. Or as us Canadians call them, cobra chickens. Okay. Oh, I just brought the wrenches in. That was dumb. I gotta go back, put them back. Anyway, so that's like 8 minutes to get brackets. I should actually copy them. Measure, patterns, whatever. But easy enough to cobble up new ones. Okay, well, I'll bring you back in a bit. Another day, another dollar. So, wasn't that boring watching me pull brackets off a motor? Yeah. What was that, 8 minutes of your time wasted? Next is I'm going to start repairing wiring. But first, let's hear this thing fire off. You got a 12-volt coil on it, wired backwards, which is about to be converted in moments. I got my loser switch here, contact, and I think for a choke I'll just stuff my hand over the carburetor. Oh boy. Come on. One more time. This motor sounds incredible. That has got to be the quietest old engine I've heard in a long time. Mind you, the flathead Ford does pop it. So, I'm convinced it still runs. I am going to repossess my ignition coil because it is not intended for this vehicle. This is a, oh, hang on. Somebody left the wire attached. So the old 6-volt was dead. It wouldn't create a spark at all. She's got a pretty good fire with this one. So I'm going to get after it, if you know what I mean. I might have an issue with the horn relay. I think I used, what did I use last time? I think I used the stock relay and it worked. It didn't seem to mind the 12 volts, so we'll be on that as well. So, a few little wires to repair. I'm just going to get some stuff out of my way. Dumbass didn't recharge his booster pack last night, so I must get on with that. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna plug this in. It's got a parking spot on the bench here. Beagle from days gone by is running again, so that's a good sign. I'm gonna see if it'll fire up on under its own carburation later. Okay, cables there. Oh, still live. Jeez, made you look. Should have done the battery side first. These have provided me years of trouble-free service. Nothing worse than a crappy set of cables, I'll tell you. So, I expect visitors today. Get this out of my way. So, likely what I'm going to do is we'll get my loser switch out of the way. This has been so handy. Got no friends. This is my handy dandy helper instead of turning the key. There we go. Oh, hang on. I have a way to... Oh, I didn't do that, did I? What is that? An old regulator box I think I used. Just something to hold the wiring in that. Put those over there. So, little chunk of Velcro. Ta-da! No, it doesn't get all tangled, and I can use the Velcro to actually hang it, or a tie wrap on the other end, you know, just to hold it up somewhere. Hang it on a bolt. If you need it, it's handy. You file it in the wrong place. Okay, so we need to deal with a couple of wires here that are giving us issues. Let's see. What do these guys do? Oh, here, let me just fix that. That appears to be a bulkhead that went right there. this is, where it goes to and why. Interesting. One wire over here, one wire over there. Wires here. I may need some of this stuff once I figure out what it does. Oh yeah, cool. Oh. Darn, that might have been a wire to the taillights. Oh. Maybe this one too. Nice of them to run it through the firewall. Push that all back. Because, you know, there's no grommet. So why would you do that? Why would you not grommet your wiring? That's just a fire waiting to happen. Well, we'll solve it. Put a grommet in. That's a lot of wire. This is gonna be fun. What do you think? Like watching paint dry? I don't know. Oh, hey, this is interesting. I was gonna show you guys this. Huh? Can you believe somebody was running that? Yeah, very safe. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a bit. Okay, so just a little start. Just got that all trimmed up a little bit, all cleaned up. Bring it in, look at this mess. Look at that. And that's due to the brake pedal rubbing it. So every time you step on the brakes, you release the magic smoke. Not a good thing. Anyway, I'll figure out how I'm going to deal with that. And I think I have a plan. I might have a cable on the other, my old engine, so I'll go look at that. Probably not. Worth a look though. So that's where we are right now. I'm going to go and tear some wire out of the back and figure out what to do next. Well, gotta play with the music off again, I guess. So here's the harness. It's built for a GM. We know how to make it work. So, oh man, there's a lot of wire here. What am I gonna do with all that? This makes this upgradable. So we'll dissect this very carefully. This is a 21 circuit harness, garbage. Alrighty, so fuse box, both flashers, fuel pump relay. I might convert that to the horn relay. That might almost make sense for me then. So, what do we got? Horn switch, blah, blah, blah. I'll have to go through all of these independently. that's pretty simple. Now, this must be way more than I need. Headlight power. Okay. What do we got here? What are these two yellow colors? Door lock power. So there's stuff will be coming out for sure. Now, do we have a front harness and a rear harness? Oh, wow. Okay, we have, oh, look at that. Bonus trunk light, third brake light, rear turn, fuel gauge, left turn. Why would they make? Okay, so we will have to confirm all of this stuff. This will wire a truck, no problem. Okay, definitely headlights and stuff on that side. Okay, so this in theory is the rear harness. I will take out what we don't need, like third brake light and such. Okay, so we got two here. Oil sender, so that won't be used. It's got a mechanical gauge. I didn't look at it when I fired it up though. We'll have to check oil pressure. I think it's going to be pretty good though. Okay, I've already seen some problems here. Lots of problems. Alternator exciter. Left low beam. Left high beam. Left front signal. What's this guy? Ignition switch start. So yeah, that's something that I'll put in, but we won't be using it necessarily. Why is there not a signal in here? Why is there no signal wire? Hang on, maybe. Left front signal. What is this guy? High beam. What's the pink wire? Low beam. Right front signal. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to seriously look at this. Because we are definitely missing. Okay, what's a short guy here? Left front signal. So there's no marker. What the heck, guys? Alternator power. Alternator exciter. Coil positive. SS. Oh, circuit 55? That's what that is. Circuit 15, circuit 55. Okay, so what is this harness class? Turn flasher? Wow, okay, well, you know what I'll be doing for the next hour or so. well, you watched me do about half of it, 3/4 of it. Yeah, so this is all where it's supposed to be. I gotta spend some time out here now repairing my daily driver. I lost the heater motor, so it failed. Something failed. And yeah, so I got a little bit of a mess to clean up tomorrow, next day. The goal is now to empty the cab of various things. There's tools and parts and junk in it that I got to clean out. Pull a mat. What else do I have to do? Pull a seat, and then I can finish ripping out the existing electrical, and then I'm just about ready to route this stuff. So won't be tomorrow. Will probably be Friday. So on that note, I would like to thank you both for watching as usual, and hope you have an awesome day.